Welcome to another video on my Arduino MegaADK, probably advanced application development kit or something. Anyway, last time I managed to get the Android tablet connected to processing, and I managed to get this code working on the board. And as you can see now, I am using an oscilloscope which is here connected to mass and here connected to the LED, and it perfectly shows, as you can see, high level and low level. And this switch is demonstrated by the serial monitor. Now I have to take care I don't throw anything away. Pressing it says high, releasing is low, so that all works. So what next? Well, next will be without a doubt adding some electronics, but first of all I want to do a simple little test with the tablet. And here is a little something that I find in the processing tutorials, which should give some kind of nice application. So I'm going to try to put it in here. I have to save it, of course, and they say run on device. Well, I've never done this thing before, so this will be an experiment in itself. And also let me do it just like this. See whatever happens. If it says run on device, will it immediately run on the device? So check the console. I don't see a console. Check the console here then. Build failed. Really? A warning. Warnings. Well, warnings are no errors by my knowledge. But then it says build fails. So it is apparently not that easy, although they claim it to be. Do I miss something? Probably. And they say this portability of processing sketches can be used on the Java mode as well as Android mode. Turn on USB debugging. I did. Well, the developer options I did. No, I'm not running Windows, I'm running Linux. Fedora Linux. And the thing is installed, and this should be it. But target, well, that is the target. This is the device, and yet it doesn't run. So, I have things to find out. So let's do that. I finally figured it out. Took quite a while, but when I searched for everything in here, it was all truncated. So enlarging this whole application window, I finally found a remark, and let me go back, hopefully I can find it. No, I can't find it anymore. Anyway, amongst all other messages there was one general hint that said, alright, in this directory I should execute this this whole command, and then it took a bit to make sure I copied and pasted it, and the result is that here I can actually do this. So it works, and it's a kind of example that I can put things on my tablet. Which is in itself not that impressive yet, but like everything, it's a start. So now I know that everything works. Let me get this back to its original. Not this one. And then oops. Yeah, well, what is next? One by one, I would say. So now I have done this. Let's get back to this thing, expand it a bit, and see how how easy it is to get this also on the scope somehow. That wouldn't be that won't be that hard. And what I have to do is actually say, alright, if it is high, then then analog write some value onto it. So that is next thing to do. But I'm glad I got this working, that everything does work. Although, yeah, I didn't expect this. I still have no clue what it does. But it says Android, and well, it's RSA key. Well, RSA has everything to do with security, and store pass says a lot. So key pass, yeah, I think this is enabling me to, enabling me to get something written or executing on the Android, on the tablet. Right. Some code. So, some code which shouldn't be that hard to do. Analog write anyway. Then 2. And let's say what kind of value, 512 or something. Yeah. Let's do also a delay of half a second, and here a low. Well, if I want it low, very low, take 0. Again 2, 0, and a delay of 500, half a second, something like that. So let's see how that will be working out. Uploading done. No, that one. So yeah, and I need this one as well, because I want to see this one and this one. So according to the code, whenever I press the button, it gets high and it gets set the value of 512 for a delay of half a second. So let's try that. And well, okay, let's do it like this. What happens here? This is not what I envisioned. Really? Oh wait, the whole LED is gone. This is better. Alright, time to check this one, because I want to see if the button is has been pressed in here as well. So one more time. The LED should remain seated. High. And now you see that it gets low for a short while. But where's the high? That's something I don't quite understand. Alright, let's do it a little bit different. Let's stick to 1000 being 1 second. This is a little bit confusing. 255, 64. Oh, wait a minute. This is always. So if it is not pressed low, then yeah, right. If it's not pressed, I will comment this out, see whatever then happens. Alright. Still uploading. It has a timeout. Really? Last time it also had a timeout, and that meant that I had to disconnect. So now I have to disconnect and see if I will probably have to restart Arduino application. Alright, let's go. Right, I had to disconnect, got even more errors, reconnect again, and then of course I had to change ownership again, which I did here. So uploaded, got the message of timeout, but it says it is done uploading. So with everything in place, let's get a serial monitor working. Well, this works. So what happens now? This is not what I envisioned. I don't think it has completely done what I wanted. It says high, and that it does, but it also equals it. So let me upload again. This looks better. I hope it is better. No, some the same. It says high. But also this, and releasing is just like this. Pressing, I get this. So I am not quite sure that this is what I envisioned. Also, why am I not seeing any voltage difference? On the other hand, I am talking about pulse modulation, not would there be any voltage difference? Good question. But how to check this? There's maybe a safer way to connect to the resistor, but then again, how can I be sure that this is actually what I want? Is it a voltage level, or is it a periodic level? It's a very good question. Right now it is set to 2 volts. 2 volts difference. But this is pulse width modulation. Ouch. Alright, I really do need a multimeter in comparison. And that will be the analog one. Oops. So, grabbing everything, and then here, this is the ground for the multimeter. Setting the multimeter ready. Then how can I put it? Well, let me do it just like this, and a little bit here, and a measurement. And I see nothing at all, which is not what I expected. So apparently also when pressing this, I see totally nothing. So indeed I have to find another way to monitor it. Question is how. A little bit change of setup. What I have changed is now that when I press the button, I do not write to port 2 but to port 3. So I have added here digital out pin 3. Of course then also pin mode 3 will be output. The delay I've got away because it is valid as long as I press the button. So no delay needed. Well, this will be nothing yet. Then to actually observe things, I have added a second probe. Activated it, so you see now also a blue line. So whenever, and yeah, let me upload first. You gotta be kidding me. Time out again. Why? I really do not understand this. What is happening? Well, I can check if something works anyway. So let me press the button and then the blue line should go. Actually that does not work, not quite. but I also need to right 2 volts. Right here is indicating a pulse width of 510 microseconds, 508. I'm okay with that, but the blue line is not responding to my liking. So I think it's also still uploading. So with that respect, I think I should once again disconnect and reconnect it. So there we go. That's one. Disconnect completely the board, that is, and you see that it's completely out. Reconnect. Start it again. There we are. Now the point is to see actually which. Okay, now it is 0 has become 2. So I need to do 2 and yes, there it is. So now which one to select? 2. Very good. What will happen now? Again a timeout. I find this hard to believe. Alright, stop. Start. Now what is where? Yeah, right, okay. So try again. Please don't give me a timeout. A timeout. I'm clueless. I'm completely clueless. So whenever I do this, it will have no effect. Well, other than what already was. But it's not working. Yeah, what's this about? Alright, I had to disconnect it again, and this time it went well, at least without errors. I first verified and then upload. And well, let's see whatever happens this time. So this signaling is alright. Now to see what the blue line does. Not quite sure what to see, but it should show something. Alright, let me then what I can also do, bring this down. That was not the point. It's hardly watchable, if at all. and I don't even see any signal from this LED. So that may be a point as well. Does it do anything anyway? I don't see anything from this LED. Right, take it out. Ah, wait. What if I put it in the other way? That might solve the problem. Alright, probing it. Well, if anything, it doesn't solve the problem as such. Well, it should. Let me take another one. Not giving up that easily. Alright, and once again, nothing. Alright, unfortunately this is nearing the end of video. At least I got something on the tablet working, and this is not entirely what I envisioned, but it's better than nothing. Some recoding here, a second channel for two different things, this one coupled to the button, and unfortunately quite a few problems. Anyway, if you like this video, please subscribe if you haven't done so to my channel, or follow me on Twitter, follow me on Instagram. Please donate to keep the videos coming, and follow the blog. For more information on donating, please see my website. Also for my blog and for lots of other videos and pictures. And this is, of course, to be continued. Bye bye.